Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another Command Your Day. Hop on in the room. I hope that you're all doing well. Come on in. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know. Good morning, Jenny. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. I appreciate it. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Aldo. Good morning. Good morning, Liz. Good morning, Miss Gloria. Let's see who else is there. Good morning. Hey, Ori. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in the room. Let me know how you are doing. 14. Good morning, everyone. 14. Good morning, Lilia. Good morning. I don't know what's going on with my throat. Don't know. Good morning, everyone. Come on in. Double tap for me. Double tap. Double tap for me. Let me know how you're doing. Just filling out my commitment calendar. For those of you who are doing it, make sure that you're sticking with it. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I'm not going to ask. I'm just going to give you into the glory of the Lord. Yes, it is the glory of the Lord. That's what it is. It's the glory of the Lord. The glow. Good morning, Dr. Kirksey. How are you? It is the glory of the Lord. This glow, this excitement, this happiness, all the glory of the Lord. Good morning, Eileen. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't wish no pregnancy on me. Please don't do that. I'm good. Darling, I am good. I've been a mom since I was 14 years old. I am good. Don't wish pregnancy on me. Please don't do that. Good morning, Jackie. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Lord, there's not even Mr. Right for that to happen. So don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm good. Good morning, Teeks. I am good. Got 4 kids and a grandson. I'm good. Someone else will take it. I'm sure someone else will take it. But as for me and my house, we're good. Okay? But thank you so much. I know you did that with good intentions. Good morning, Uncle X-Brand. How are you? Thank you, Lilia. I know you did that with good intentions. I know. But I've been a mom for a very long time. A very long time. I'm almost out the woods, right? Trying to get my 13-year-old to get through her baby stages, right? Her kids stage. The other 3, they're good. They're doing what they want to do. So please, I'm sure someone else will take that wish, my friend. Hey, good morning, Khalil. How are you? But as for me and my house, I think I'm good. Hello, Danielle. How are you? I know I'm good, as a matter of fact. I know I'm good. I'm very good. 4, I think, is enough. I think 4 is enough, right? Whenever my house gets quiet, I just go to my sister's house and pick up my nephew. He's 4 years old. 5. Just turned 5, right? So if my house gets too quiet and I'm like, okay, this is too quiet for me, I just drive over to my sister's house and I pick up my nephew. And we will watch Power Rangers and eat ice cream. He likes ice cream every time he comes over. I want ice cream, Auntie. Okay, so I always make sure that I have ice cream and cereal and Ritz crackers in my house because that's what he wants. Okay? Yes, go Power Rangers. Yep. Yep. And he told me a secret the other day. I hope my sister's not watching. He's like, my mommy don't want me to watch Power Rangers at home. As soon as he comes through my door, Auntie, I want Power Rangers on. So, thank you so much for your for your good wishes, but I'm good. Where pregnancy is concerned, I'm very good. Okay? I pass it on to someone else who wants it. Okay? I'll pass it on to someone else who wants it. But I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. But thank you. I wish I could have 2 more kids. You want 2 more? Well, I'm praying that the Lord will make a way for you to have 2 more. I'm praying that the Lord will make a way. All right? All right. I'm praying that He will. Graduated high school. Can I begin cybersecurity in my bachelor's? You can do anything you want to do, my friend. Mina? Ooh. Hello, everyone. We have almost 600 of you all on here already. Good morning. Welcome to the room. But Mina, you could do anything you want to do. All right? Anything you want to do. And cybersecurity, I would say, is one of is a very I just saw that. I just saw that as one of the highly suggested fields to get into, especially we're living in the AI age now. In the AI age right now, yes, get into that, okay? Just going to find out when. Oh, yeah. Yep. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the room. Good morning to you all. I'm Anika V. Brown, Master Life Coach and Mentor with a focus in productivity and mindset. Welcome to my virtual space. I'm live here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Come on in the room, get connected, hit that follow button so you'll get the notification whenever I go live. We're going places, we're doing major things, so get connected. It is important that you're connected to a community in this season. Like-minded individuals that are going places and doing major things with their lives and in their lives. Good morning, Danny. How are you? Okay, so get connected. Hit that follow button. Welcome. I love it. All of y'all flowing in. So here's what we like to do. We like to get started. Bonjour, Danny. How are you? Good afternoon to you. So we like to get started with our gratitude check-in. So that means you're going to drop in the comment section some things that you're absolutely grateful for today. What are you grateful for today? Go ahead and drop that in the comments. What are you grateful for today? Doesn't have to be big, doesn't have to be fancy, but let me know, what are you grateful for today? We practice gratitude because it helps to keep us in a mindset of abundance. Grateful for my life. Awesome. Hey, Maggie, good morning. I saw your assignment come through. I'm going to review it today, okay? I'm going to look at it today. Grateful for life. Awesome. Warm water. I'm telling you, I'm grateful for that as well. I remember when I did not have that, right? When I didn't. And in the height of winter, too, I didn't have warm water. But I'm grateful that today I have the essential things that we may overlook, right? Grateful for the big 3. Awesome. For those of you who are new here, the big 3 is life, health, and strength. Okay? Life, health, and strength. Grateful for the love of God towards you. Awesome. I love that. I love it. Grateful for everything. Awesome. Yes, my friend, the Lord did have mercy on me back then. He certainly did. He had mercy on me. Grateful for life and family. Awesome. I love it. Good morning to those of you who are just coming in. Good morning. So we're doing our gratitude check-in. Again, we practice gratitude here because it helps to keep us in a mindset of abundance. We're not complaining. We're finding things to be grateful for. Grateful for my health. Awesome. Good morning, Patty. How are you? How are you doing? Good morning to you. Good morning. So yes, we practice gratitude here because it helps to keep us in a mindset of abundance. We're not complaining. We're not giving our energy to complaints and negativity. No, we're finding things to be absolutely grateful for, and we're expressing that gratitude. Okay. Marcielos. My accent is Jamaican. That's what you're hearing popping out at you. Now. Okay, great, great, great. Awesome. So that is our gratitude check-in. Now, our theme for this year is executive living. We're focusing on operating our lives like a Fortune 500 company, and we're the executives over this organization, this company. So we're making the right decisions. We're connecting. We're showing up the way that we need to show up, right? We're taking chances and betting on ourselves this year. So we're doing things that normally we would not do. We would be afraid to do it, but we're getting it done this year. All right. So with that, we have two mantras that we're walking through the year with. Number one, I am an effective executive over my life. That's number one. I am an effective executive over my life. I see you. I see you, Lilia. I see you. Grateful for food, hope, grateful for God. I love that. I love that. So the first mantra, I am an effective executive over my life. I want you to type that. I am an effective executive over my life. And number two, I only exude executive energy. I only exude executive energy. I'm focused. I'm disciplined. I'm organized. I won't let anybody throw me off my game. I'm going to remain focused. I'm not going to operate based on my emotions and the disappointment of yesterday or yesteryear, because there's some individuals that is still caught up, still tied up in the disappointment of yesteryear, 5 years, 10 years. No, we're not letting that control us this year. Nope, we're going to be disciplined. We're going to wake up and do the things that we know we need to do to get ahead. And we're organized. We're not here, there, and everywhere and in everything and showing up everywhere. No, we're only going to do the things that are necessary for us to get to where we're trying to go. All right. So again, the two mantras we're walking through the year with. Number one, I am an effective executive over my life. And number two, I only exude executive energy. I'm focused. I'm disciplined. I'm organized. All right. So those are the mantras that we're walking through the year with. Yes, Norman. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now with that, let's pray. Let us pray. Morning Glory is ahead of me. Do you hear her? Oh, she's singing. So let's pray. We're going to pray the 23rd Psalm, and then we'll move into our affirmations. Let's do that. The Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil. For thou art with us. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil. Our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen, amen, and amen. That is the 23rd Psalm. It is important that you are praying every day. It's very important. If you don't know what to pray, pray the scriptures. It still works, okay? Still works. Morning Glory is singing. Yes, surely, without a doubt. Goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives. All right? Awesome. Now, let's move into our affirmations. So here's what we're going to do when it comes to this book. If you are interested in the book, please send me a message. If you want to get the book, because I don't know what's going on with this platform. Like, it keeps flagging me, giving me restriction. So if you want the book, the affirmations are in the book, the declarations are in the book, and we do the word of the day from this book. Okay? All right? Awesome, awesome, awesome. So if you want a copy of it, just send me a message. I don't want to tell you where to get it and then I get flagged, okay? So just send me a message. Thank you, Patty. Patty says it's a great book, because it is. All right? So if you want to get a copy, just send me a message and I'll tell you how to get it. So the affirmations are right here. Let's walk through them. So this is the Bold Moves manual. This is the Bold Moves manual, all right? So this is what we use here every morning. It's a personal development book. So the affirmations are right here. So let's walk through them. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm going to read through them. You're going to repeat them to yourself. And then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that, because there's power in agreement. All right, so here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself. And I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. Today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to take up space. I give myself permission to live my dreams. I give myself permission to win. I am a visionary. I see beyond my present. I think beyond limitations. I create the future. Nothing is impossible for me. Nothing is impossible for me. I can have it. I can build it. I can become it. I can ride it. I can overcome it. I can heal from it. I can recover. Nothing is impossible for me. Doesn't matter my background. Doesn't matter the mistakes I've made. Nothing is impossible for me. I can heal. I can overcome. I can rebuild. I can go there. I can own it. Nothing is impossible for me. Yes, Miss Gloria, building legacy. That is absolutely possible. Absolutely possible. All right, so I want you to stay right there in that headspace as you're pursuing your goals this year. Good morning, Maverick. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, as you're pursuing your goals, I want you to stay right there. Nothing is impossible for me. That opportunity can be mine. That can be my book on that shelf. That can be my program that is sold out, right? Nothing is impossible for me. I can have it. I can become it. I can build it. I can launch it. I can ride it. I can overcome it. I can heal from it. I can recover. Nothing is impossible for me. I want you to hold on to that. All right. As you're going through the year, hold on to that. All right. Awesome. 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 So here we go. Here's some announcements for you, some need to knows for those of you who are new here, or maybe you came in late, you did not hear me. Hey, pretty woman, how are you? Good morning. You did not hear me introduce myself as a master life coach and mentor. I am. And with that, I do have a coaching program and I have a mentorship program. If you would like to be a part of it, if you want to work with me, you're looking for guidance, you're looking for structure, you're looking for accountability and some alignment as well. You want to stop surviving. You want to stop circling the same mountain. It's time for you to go up, but you need some help getting up there. You're going to message me the word mentor. Send me a message with the word mentor, and I'll send you some additional information about how you can work with me. All right? All right. Great, great, great. So mentorship matters. It does. My life changed when I hired coaches and mentors to help me. Hey, George, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Right? So if you want to work with me, you know that you need a mentor, you need a coach, you need some systems. You need to get into a program that is structured to help you get ahead. You're going to message me the word mentor, and I'll send you some additional information for you to work with me. All right. If you have any questions at all, you can always reach out to me. You can see the link in my bio if you want to read up more on the services that I offer. Now, for those of you who are saying, yes, I know I need a coach, I need a mentor, but I do not have the budget for it. What you're going to do is go to that link in my bio and you're going to download the money plan. download the money plan, 10 ways to fund your personal development. So you're going to work those ideas, then you're going to come on back and invest in yourself. You're the best investment that you could ever make, okay? Investing in yourself is the best investment you could make. Good morning, Monica. Thank you so much for all the hearts. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So if you have any questions at all, please, please, please reach out to me. Grateful for another day. Awesome. I love it. Reach out to me. Send me a message so I can get you the information as to how you can work with me. All right. Great. Awesome. I think that is it for announcements. I think so. For those of you who did send me your assignment, I'm going to review them today and send my response over. And I did some of them last night, so please check your email to make sure that you review the information that I sent you. Okay? All right, great. Let's get into the word of the day. Let's do that. I think this is going to be a short one today. I think so. I think it's going to be a short one today. So today we're talking about mindfulness. That's what we're talking about today. And we are on page 149 and 150. So we're talking about mindfulness today. Mindfulness, page 149 and 150. Right, 149, 150. Yes, so we're talking about mindfulness. So page 149 and 150 in the Bold Moves Manual. If you want a copy, please go ahead, Angel. You could ask me a question. I have a little bit of time today. You can ask your question. If I don't see it, type it again until I see it. Okay, Angel? Type your question. So we're working from the Bold Moves Manual. If you want a copy of it, please send me a message. And no, I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry. Not yet. Let me say that. Not yet. One day I will. So if you want a copy of the book, send me a message and I'll tell you how to get a copy. Okay? Awesome. So we're on page 149 and 150 today, and we're talking about mindfulness. You're laughing at me. One day I will. One day I will. I got quite a bit on my plate right now. So I cannot take up I can't do a Spanish class right now, but one day I will. One day I will. You have good pronunciation. That's because I read a lot. That's why. I read a lot. I do. I read a lot. All right, let's get into the word of the day. So we're talking about mindfulness today. Hey, Teacher 7, how are you? Listen, for those of you who want to learn English, my friend is in the comments, Teacher 7. I do have a group. Hey, Jackie. Yes, I am Jamaican. You can hear my accent jumping out at you. When I get excited, you hear my accent. It pops out. All right. So my friend Teacher 7 is on. For those of you who want to learn English, what you're going to do is message me the word English. I'm going to add you into the English class group that I have on this platform. Of course there is. I just brought one back yesterday in that little bag. I think I put it. Oh, check in my room in that thing. Yeah. So for those of you who want to learn English, you're going to message me the word English. I'm going to add you into the room, and Teacher 7 is going to connect with you right there so that you can get with him for English classes. Okay. All right. Awesome. So he's already in the group. Just put your name in, say hello, and he will respond. Okay. For those of you who are already in the group that has not, wait, let me see. What's that question? Is your classes free? Which class are you talking about? English classes? Are you talking about my program? And here's, I'm going to help you to change your mindset. Mantra make me think so positive. Awesome. I love that, Aldo. I love that. For the person that's asking if it's free, let me help you to change your mindset. Okay. And I'm not knocking you. That's a valid question. But I want to help you to get to the place where the help that you know that you need to help to get you to your next level, you never ask if it's free. Even if you do not have the finances to purchase it, can you volunteer to learn? I just want to help you to grow to another level in your mindset. Okay? I'm not knocking you. Yes, that is a valid question. Is the classes free? But I want you to transition this year from asking if a thing is free, because as we know, if you get it for free, you don't value it. That's just human behavior. Anything you get for free, you don't value it. So I want to help you to transition to a new level of thinking. If it's something that you know is going to solve a problem that you have, if it is something that is going to help you to get to your next level, don't ever show up and ask if it's for free. Okay? We're coming with something. Can I volunteer? Is there something I can help you with so I can get the answer to a question that I have? All right? I just want to help you to get to, don't feel ashamed or anything like that, okay? But just don't show up and ask, is it free? If you know it's a solution that you need, if you know it's something that is going to get you to your next level, don't show up and ask if it's free. What is the investment? If you're not able to make the investment, then you can ask a second question. Here's what I know how to do. Is there any spots for me to volunteer in exchange for this answer that I need? Okay? Come with something in your hands. All right? It may not be finances. Who knows? This person may be looking for someone to do some editing, and you're very good at that. Right? So don't show up and ask, is it free? Anything that is free, you're not going to value it. You have to have skin in the game to take it serious. Okay? All right, my friend, and whomever else was thinking that. If you get on a live stream and somebody's teaching something that you know is going to help you, don't show up and ask, is it free? All right, let's transition from that way of thinking to now saying, I'm worth the investment and I'm going to invest in myself to get the answer to an issue that I have. All right. Yes, a lot of us show up here and we give free information, but to go to the next level and to take another step, don't ask if that is free. Okay. You are worth the investment, and you're not always just looking for free stuff. You can find a lot of free stuff on YouTube. Right? YouTube University, you can find a lot of free stuff there, but all you're getting is bits and pieces. Now, when someone takes the time to put a structure in place, a system that you can follow to get results, now that deserves compensation. It does. It deserves compensation. So instead of you searching 500 videos on YouTube, how to learn English, someone has set up a system, a structured system for you to get in. Okay, step 1, here's what you do. Step 2, here's what you do. And they put their time and effort into that, and they deserve compensation. That's how I want you to see it, okay? That's how I want you to see it. I don't show up at anybody's business place and say, oh, your price is too expensive. I don't know the nights that you spent building this thing. I don't know the disappointment that you went through. So I try never to do that. Your price is too expensive. No, I don't do that. I don't know the sacrifices you made. I don't know how much of your family time you gave up to put this program together, right? These are the things that I want you to think about. And it does take another level of mindset to get to that space, but I want to help you get there. Okay? That's how you're thinking now, from now on, moving forward. When you show up and someone has a solution that you need, you ask, what is the investment? If the investment is not something that you can afford, you can ask, hey, here's where I'm at. I really need this answer, but this is what I got right now. Is there anything I can do to still learn, right? Can I volunteer? All right. All right. I hope that helps somebody. But don't show up and ask, always be asking free. I want free. No, consider the sacrifice that the person made to create this thing, to build this thing. It doesn't matter how simple it is or it looks to you. It may look simple to you, but you don't know the behind the scenes sacrifices. Okay? The staying up late at night, the not having family time because they want to build something worthwhile, right? The money that they had to put into it, all the failures that they had to experience to get to the level that they're at. These are the things that I want you to consider. All right, before you ask, is it for free? So for a beta tester, I offer my services free of charge so that I can learn about them. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. That's exactly what you do to learn. Okay? So you may not have the money for the investment, but reach out and say, hey, here's where I'm at, but I'm willing to volunteer so I can learn from you. I'm willing to do this, or this is all I've got. What can this get me? Okay? Maybe what you have can get you one session or a 30-minute session, but that can be enough because you can hear one phrase in that 30-minute session that can totally revolutionize your life. Okay? All right? I hope that helped. Now, I'm not knocking you again. A valid question, but I just want to help you to shift your mindset that you don't show up everywhere and ask free, free, free. What's for free? I want it free. Because you're not serious if you're asking for it for free. Okay? All right, great. Let's talk about mindfulness. Let's do that. Let's do that. None of that is in the book. But I hope it helped you. I hope so. All right? See Nintendo to mention a few. Oh, that's awesome, Maverick. That is awesome. I love that. All right, so if you want a copy of the book, you're going to message me. And the book is not free. Okay? All right. Okay, great, great, great. All right, so let's talk about mindfulness. So here's a definition that I went with. It is a practice of bringing your full awareness to this moment without judgment, without stress, just complete presence. Okay? Complete presence. Mindfulness is a game changer for your success, your peace, and your overall well-being. We live in a world that is full of distraction. I say that all the time. Our minds are constantly racing, right? Thinking about the past, worrying about the future, and rarely are we present in the now. But the truth is, the present moment is the only place where life truly happens. Only place. The only place. And I know, yes, we're going after major things this year, but I want us to have a sense of balance, right? Looking ahead, but also being present in the now. Think about this. How often do you catch yourself thinking about yesterday, right? Or stressing about tomorrow instead of being right here, right now, in the moment, paying full attention to what is taking place? Rarely do we do that. Now, I want to show you how mindfulness can help you take control of your mind, your emotions, and your focus so you can live with more clarity, peace, and power. Now, mindfulness is listening fully when someone speaks. Thank you. Thank you for all the gifts. It's listening fully when someone speaks. And let me break it down even simpler. Mindfulness is enjoying the food instead of rushing through it. Now, rushing through your meals, that is one of the indication that you are in survival mode, right? You sit down and you eat and you can't even remember what the food tastes like because you just rush through it. You're in survival mode. You're eating like something is on fire. You're eating like the walls are about to crumble down and you just have to hurry up and do everything. That is an indication that you're in survival mode. One of the indications that you're in survival mode. So I want you to pay attention to that. Pay attention to how you eat. Or you're eating and you're just shaking like this. I used to do that. But I'm now more self-aware. I used to do that. And all I'm doing is just doing the butterfly thing and just shaking and just shaking and just shaking. And it's when I was in survival mode, right? I would be eating and just shaking. Just a better method for learning English. Hey, Marcel, my friend is in the comments, Teacher 7. Just pay attention to his comments so you can connect with him, so he can answer that question. So, mindfulness is enjoying your food instead of rushing through your meals. Mindfulness is experiencing life as it is happening instead of mentally being somewhere else. I don't know if you're familiar with the term spaced out, right? Somebody say you were spaced out. You were spaced out. You didn't hear anything I said. That is a complete opposite of mindfulness. being spaced out. So it's like being in a room, but your mind is in a totally different place, different space, different time, right? We don't want to live like that. We don't. And yes, sometimes it happens without us even noticing that it's happening. But as soon as you catch yourself, get refocused. Okay? If being spaced out is a regular practice for you, you're missing out on life. Life that is happening right here, right now, in this moment. And I told y'all before that I missed out on a whole phase of my daughter's growth. A whole phase. I was always spaced out. Now, granted, I was going through something difficult, right? I was walking through a very bad divorce. So it's like an escape, but I don't want you to do that because it's unhealthy. So that was my escape. Just being spaced out all the time. So much so that I missed like a whole phase of my daughter's growing up. I told y'all before that I was going through an old phone of mine and I saw some videos that she took of herself and photos, and I was looking at the size of her hand and I was like, I cannot remember her hands being that little. Like I couldn't remember because I was not mindful during that phase. I was always spaced out because of what I was going through. And I wish somebody had taught me at that moment that no, don't do that. You're missing life. Yes, you're going through something heavy. You're going through something difficult, but try your very best to be in the moment. Okay? I couldn't remember her hands being that little. Like I couldn't remember it. I couldn't remember it because I was always spaced out, escaping my reality, trying to escape my reality. So if that is you and that's something that you're walking through, I recommend that you get some help. Okay? If you're not able to reel it in and live in the moment, get some help because you're missing out on life. And you're going to get to a phase and look back and be like, I don't remember none of that happening. And that is because being spaced out was your escape to whatever you're going through in your life. Okay? So for me, I wish somebody had told me, hey, nope, you can't do that because you're going to miss out on life. And I did. I was looking at those pictures like, oh my God, I can't remember her hands looking like that. So tiny, so little. I couldn't remember it. Right? So try your very best to be in the now, to be present. Okay? Be present mentally. If we're in a room, all of us needs to be in a room in that moment, being mindful of everything that is happening. Now, here's the science behind mindfulness. Studies show that practicing mindfulness can reduce stress. It can reduce anxiety as well, improve focus and decision making. It enhances emotional intelligence and boosts overall happiness. Just being in the moment, not stressing about tomorrow, but being in the moment. The most successful people, leaders, entrepreneurs, athletes, they all practice mindfulness because a focused mind is a powerful mind. It is. A focused mind is a powerful mind. Now, let's look at mindfulness versus distraction. So a distracted mind leads to stress, feeling overwhelmed, right? Or poor performance. But a mindful mind leads to clarity, peace, and success. What advice? Love yourself. That's what I would tell you, my friend. I can't pronounce your name. It just looks like letters to me. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce your name. But is it Sue? Can I call you Sue? I don't know if you're male or female. But what I can tell you is to love yourself. That's the first step. Love on you. Okay? Love on you. Let me see. Focused mind is a powerful mind. Yes, it is. It is. You're very welcome. Just love on yourself. That's what I would tell you to do. Love you. Okay? All right. So here's how to practice mindfulness daily. Told you this wasn't a long one. Here's how you're going to practice mindfulness. So you're going to have to breathe with intention. Don't just breathe because there's breath in your lungs. Okay? Hey, Mr. Packard, how are you? Good morning. Breathe with intention. Your breath is one of the fastest ways to bring your mind back to the present. You catch yourself, you're going to take a deep breath, right? Yes, it is superpower. It is a superpower. Absolutely. You're going to take a deep breath. You're going to hold it and then slowly exhale. Okay? This is a very powerful exercise. It is. You find that you're spaced out. And you're like, oh my God, I just missed the whole conversation. I have no idea what they just said. Catch yourself, take a breath, and reset. Okay? Reset. So doing this just for a minute can reset your mind and your emotions. And I'm sure you've been in meetings or at events already, and they will tell you, hey, take a deep breath and release it. Okay? It's difficult to be in the present. It is annoying. So, Melissa, thank you for dropping your comments. It is annoying because you got to consider who is in the environment that you're in, right? Think about that. Who is in the environment that you're in? Maybe you need an environmental change. Okay? What are you listening to? So maybe you need a change in what you're consuming. Okay? So if you find that it's annoying to be in the present, you got to change your environment, change what it is that you're listening to that is annoying you. Okay? And if it's something within yourself that you need to work on, you got to work on that. Because being in the present cannot always be annoying. Can't always be, right? No, it can't. So you got to pay attention to what environment are you in? What are you consuming? What are you listening to? You can't tell me that going to a beautiful garden is annoying. No, let's be present in the moment. Let's take a look at the creation. That's not annoying, right? So again, check the environment and check what it is that you're consuming. Okay. After first, I decided I wanted to do without them. I got myself excited and prayed. Okay, I love that strategy. Prayer is a good strategy, my friend. Frustration, anger, I think, from fear of trauma, not sure what to do. You can get a counselor to help you. Okay, HJ, you can get a counselor to help you. Okay, and don't think about the stigma of talking to somebody. Don't do that. Get you a counselor to help you because you're never going to be free until you do the work that is needed to be done. I need to learn English like you speak. Hey, my friend is in the comments, Teacher 7. Just look him up. He's here. He can teach you English, okay? Reset. Yes, parasympathetic system. Absolutely. By breathing. Breathing can reset it. Okay? All right. I think I'm caught up with the comments. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. You can talk to somebody. If you are acknowledging that, yes, I have some trauma and it's making me scared, then talk to a counselor. Jenny's in the comments. You can connect with her. I'm not sure where you're at, but she can give you some recommendations. Okay. Jenny's in the comments. For those of you who have severe traumas and you're not sure where to start in your healing process, Jenny's in the comments. Jenny, can you comment so they can see you, and I'll pin you. So if you have severe trauma and you don't know where to start, you're going to connect with her and ask questions. She's very open to respond. If she can help you, she will. Let me pin her. So if you have severe trauma and you don't know where to start, you don't like living in the present moment, right? It's a struggle for you. Please connect with her. Ask her any questions that you have. She's licensed to do this type of work. Okay. All right. Let's see. If you want to get to know me, William, just show up here. I'm here live Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. That's the best way for you to get to know me. All right. All right. Okay, great. So again, breathe with intention. Whenever you catch yourself just being spaced out, I need you to do that breathing exercise. Again, like Maverick said, to reset your parasympathetic system. Okay? to your mind to stay relaxed in hard situation. Yes, Sarah, that is good. That's really good. That is really good. All right, I think I'm caught up with all the comments now. All right, next thing, let's explore the power of single tasking, right? This is another way to remain mindful. Multitasking can scatter your focus if you have not yet mastered multitasking, right? Good morning, Carlene. How are you? If you haven't mastered it, it may scatter you if you're trying to do multiple things at once, right? So instead of juggling 10 things at once, no, let's focus fully on one task, okay? Let's focus fully on one task. Hey, Luciano, I'm a coach. I'm a master life coach, all right? So let's focus, give all our attention to one task, whether that's a conversation or a meal that you're having. I promise you, it's a game changer when you actually sit down to have a meal and you're focused on the meal. Focus on the task of eating. Not distracted, scrolling on the phone, talking to someone over there, it's a game changer. It's another level of peace that you experience when you can sit at the table, have your meal, and be focused on the meal. It's another level of peace. Hey, Faye, how are you? I promise you it is. If you've never done it, if every time you sit down to eat, you're scrolling or you're having a conversation with somebody else, distracting yourself, let's try something new. Just sit down. It's simple, but I promise you it's powerful. Just have your meal undistracted. Be mindful. Take note of the plate, the meal, whatever you're eating. Consider what it's doing to your body, how this is going to help you, how that is going to help you. Not distracted, scrolling, or having a conversation, but just focusing on the meal. Okay? It's another level of peace that it will bring you. I promise you. I promise you it will. All right. Great. So mindfulness reduces exhaustion. If you're like me, there are a lot of times when I'm trying to do multiple things, but I have to refocus so that I can get more done and do it more effectively. Okay? So I made the decision that, okay, I'm going to do this first so I can give it my full attention. Then I'm going to move on to that. And then I'm going to give that my full attention. Okay? And doing this has helped me to focus and reduce my level of anxiety. Because if you're trying to do everything all at once, you're going to feel like, oh my God, the time is running out. Got to catch up on this. Got to catch up on that. Your mind is going 1,000 miles a minute. No. We don't want to do that. We don't want to live in that space. We want to be focused. How long do you meditate every day? So my devotional time is 1 hour, right? So I wake up at 4:30. So it's like maybe hour and a half. So I wake up at 4:30 every morning. My alarm goes off and I'm in my devotional time, meditating, reading my scriptures, going through my prayer points for the day, right? Doing my gratitude journal, all of that I do from 4:30 to 5:30. So hour. So 4:30 to 5:30, I do all of that every single day, right? Every day. Every day, that's what I do. My alarm goes off at 4:30 every single morning. And for an hour, I invest in myself and my time with God. Okay? All right? So some of you may not be able to wake up. Good morning, Jasmine. You may not be able to wake up at 4:30, but find a time that works for you. And that has helped me so much doing that. And before, I was doing it only Mondays through Fridays when I had to do a live stream. But then I sat myself down. I'm like, now, if this thing is helping you, why aren't you doing it 7 days a week? Right? And I switched my alarm. Like, okay, I have to wake up 4:30 every single day. My house is extremely quiet, right? I have a specific prayer that it goes for a whole hour. So that is playing in the background while I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay? Just so smart and wonderful. Enjoy listening to you. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you. What do I do for a living? I run a business. I lead an organization. I'm a pediatric nurse. What else do I do? I wear a lot of hats. I wear a lot of hats. But that's a great question. It's a great question. Run my business, lead my organization, and I'm a pediatric nurse. I'm a mom. I'm a grandma. All of that. All right. Okay. Great, great, great. Let me skip through some of this. What I'm reading today, you can find it in my book, The Bold Moves Manual. The Bold Moves Manual. We're on, what did I say? Page 149 and 150. Yep, page 149 and 150. We're talking about mindfulness. So if you want a copy of the book, you're going to message me so I can tell you how to get your copy, okay? Message me so I can tell you how to get your copy. So here's how we're going to close out. I had to skip through some of it, but all of the notes you'll get in the book. So grab a copy of it. So send me a message with the word book. Okay? Great, great, great. So that's all you need. Balance. And then you come back. Yes, absolutely. Balance is very important. Very important. It is. And I taught on balance a few weeks ago, and it's going to be in my new book as well. My teaching on balance is going to be in my new book. How do I get the book? Fidel, can you message me the word book? And I'll send you the instruction. Okay? Fidel? Hey, good morning. How are you? Send me a message with the word book and I will get it over to you, get the information over to you. All right? How to get it if we're in Africa. So if, you can get the digital version. And Miss Gloria, I don't want to do that because I think it's going to flag me if I do that. All right? No, Mr. Thank. I don't. For the person who's in Africa, can you send me a message? The person that's in Africa that wants a copy of the book, can you send me a message? Okay, send me a message. DHL, but they're very expensive. DHL is a decent price to get it to you. So if you're willing to pay the shipping fee, then we will do that. Okay? Yes. Okay, so send me a message. Send me a message and we'll figure it out. Okay? All right. Great. Awesome. All right, so send me a message and we'll figure it out. But again, if you're willing to pay the shipping, that's fine. I'll get it to you. I can get it to you if you're willing to pay the shipping. All right. Now, if you want a digital copy, it is available on the link in my bio. Yes. Thank you, Maverick. Thank you. All your questions, if you have questions, you can always message me and I will get it. I will get the message and respond. Okay? All right. Great. So here's how we're going to close this out. You're going to choose to be in the present moment. You're going to release stress. You're going to release distractions, right? You're going to release fear and be fully alive, fully aware, and fully in control of your mind in the moment. Be in the moment. Things are happening right now that you don't want to miss. Okay? Things are happening right now that you don't want to miss. Mindfulness isn't just a practice. It is a way of living. Okay? Living with more joy, more peace, and more mental power. Okay? I'm in the moment. I'm not going to let the hurt of yesterday, the pain of yesterday take over my thought today, so much so that I have to be spaced out to try to escape it. Okay? We're not going to do that. Not this year, because I don't want you to miss out on what is happening in the now. Yes, we're looking ahead to things that we want to accomplish in the future, but not being so consumed by it that we miss what is happening now. The growth that is even taking place in your life right now. Sometimes we can be rushing ahead that we miss out on what is happening in the moment. Hey, Nisha, good morning. Thank you so much. We don't want to do that. Okay? All right, great. So mindfulness is the word of the day. Again, it is on page 149 and 150. 149 and 150 of the Bold Moves Manual. For those of you who want a copy of it, send me a message with the word book, and I'll send you the instructions on how to get your copy. For those of you who may not be in a shipping territory of the printing company, I can find out the cost to get it to you, and if you're willing to pay that, then I will get it to you. Or you can go ahead and grab the digital version. All right? Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So the word of the day is mindfulness. Let's make some decrees. Are there any other questions before I go? Do you have any other questions for me? Let me know. Let me know. Do you have any other questions before I make these decrees and go? Let me know. I got a few more minutes that I can be on here. Any other questions before I go? Because tomorrow I won't have time to take questions. I won't. Tomorrow and Thursday, I have some early appointments, so I won't have time to take questions. So let me know. Do you have any questions right now? Going once? Going twice? Sold. Okay. Oh, okay. We have a question. Coming in late because I can't seem to go to bed. That's okay. I understand. You know what? One of the things that really helps me is that I do my workout before I go to bed. That helps me. I don't work out in the morning. I work out just before I go to bed, and that helps me sleep very well. You're welcome, Melissa. So I work out before I go to bed. I don't work out in the morning. Hey, how are you? How you doing, Jazz? So maybe try switching up your workout schedule and see if that will help you. But I work out before bed, and that really helps me. Can we have a question? A Q&A session next week? Oh, you want a Q&A session? I think I can do one on Friday because all my appointments are later in the day on Friday. So I can do a Q&A for Friday. We can do that. We can absolutely do that. You're doing good. Great. Do that. You're doing good. Great. Let's see. Okay, so we can do a Q&A on Friday. We can absolutely do a Q&A on Friday. We can do that. All right. Any other questions before I start these declarations? Let me know. Let me know. Let's do these declarations really quickly. And then I've got to go. I got to finish up the work on my car today. They did not have the parts yesterday, so I have to go back today. And I had other plans today, but I need to get my car, get new brakes on it. You're very welcome. Yes, try it out. Like, it works really good for me. Like, exercising before bed works great for me. Like, all my vitamins and supplements, I take those at night too. I know other people take them during the day, but I take my supplements at night. Somehow, in my head, I just feel like they work better because they're not competing with everything else that I consume throughout the day. So I work out before bed, and I take my supplements at night as well. Just before bed, after dinner, I take all my supplements. It works for me. You're very welcome. You are welcome. So for those of you who are struggling with that, try that out. See if it works for you. Okay, see if it works for you. All right, so here we go. Let's make some decrees. You can find the decrees inside of the book as well. So if you're wondering, how do I get these decrees so I can use them? They are in the book as well, right there in the front. Okay, so the decrees are right there. I was told by my doctor to take my vitamins at night. Okay, yeah, I do believe, at least for me, they work better because again, they're not competing with all of the stuff that I consume throughout the day. So I just take my supplements at night before bed. So I work out, then take my supplements. It really helps. Clears my mind. Yep. It does. It does. All right. So here we go. Let's make some declarations. I'm going to decree for all of us, and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. Thank y'all so much for sticking around. The numbers remain. Thank y'all so much for sticking around. And if you're new here, welcome. Hit that follow button. Again, I'm live here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. Oh, I meant to give y'all an update. Remember, I was saying that I may have to change the time that we're going live because of a new case that I wanted to take. Well, I declined that case. So right now we're good. We're good right at 6:30. I had to decline that case because it came with some things that I think would affect my health, and I don't want to jeopardize myself. So I had to decline that case. And yeah, for right now, we're good at 6:30. So we will be here Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. We're keeping the time. Okay. All right. So the other case that I'm taking won't affect my time being on here with you all. But if anything changes, I'll let you know. Okay. I'll let you know. But yeah, we're good. 6:30 Monday through Fridays Eastern time for now. So set your reminders. For those of you who are new here, hit that follow button. Good morning, Eugene. How are you? Hit that follow button so you'll get the notification whenever I go live. All right. Awesome. Let's make some decrees. Let's do that. I'm going to decree for all of us, and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. There's power in agreement. So here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse or savings, our checking or investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we're blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. And that is how we program a productive and a successful day. So now our mindset and our intentions are set for today, and we understand that anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. All right. So be mindful today. Stay in the present. I know we're planning for the future. We have major goals that we want to accomplish, but try not to miss what is happening in the now. Okay? Try not to miss that. Pay attention. And again, if you find that you have to escape because of what you're going through, get some help that will provide you with the tools that you need so you can be in the present and actually enjoy what is happening in the now. You're welcome, Liz. You're welcome. All right. All right. So take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things. Expect answered prayers. Expect promotion and increase. Anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. The replay will be on my YouTube channel. If you haven't connected yet, I am The Productivity Coach on YouTube. I'm Anika V. Brown on Facebook, so you can connect with me on Facebook as well. The replay will be there. So get connected so you can watch it, or maybe there's someone that you need to share the stream with. Get it out to them. All right. All right. Awesome. I'll be back tomorrow with another word of the day. Thank you, Miss Gloria. Thank you. All right, I'll be back tomorrow with another word of the day. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Bring a friend with you, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. Bye for now. Have a great day.